You know, lately it's been very disheartening to see that the same topics keep being brought up on all these different videos. And it really just makes me realize that people aren't concerned about the truth at all. And it's actually made me become a little bit repetitive, because this video today is going to be, again, about the fact that Shamaya and Monifa were not carrying Kanika in the, the lower level lobby stair surveillance footage. Okay, that's complete crap. But there's another YouTuber out there creating this video, weeks after Straight Drop put it out, and I debunked it. Now it's been retreaded, and it looks like about almost 6,000 people have watched it. And I find that disturbing. Okay, and if you read the comments below it, you'll even be more disturbed. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, as I've said in many of my videos, I think the hotel, I think the hotel might be liable for a lot of, different things in this case. For example, they didn't search quick enough. They didn't take it seriously. The security guard was given duties that weren't related to security, delivering towels and so forth. Also, the upper kitchen wasn't secured. Okay, now, are those things unforeseeable? That might be an argument that the hotel has. That part right there about it not being secured. Okay, but the other stuff, it's just true, right? They didn't even really look for her. It took the mother to show up at 6:47, and then she called 911 at 7:14, I believe, from the parking lot, and then the ball started getting rolling. But at that point, it's too late. Okay, it seems to me like a hotel should be able to look at surveillance footage. Not let you look at it, but they should go back and look at surveillance footage in a situation like that, when people are actually actively searching, like Shamaya, Monifa, and Bree were doing. They were looking all over the hotel, and they weren't able to find her. And you would think that would sort of make the hotel a little bit more concerned, but they just, they looked like Shamaya and Monifa went to the front desk a couple times talking about it. And, I don't know why they couldn't go back and look at the tapes at the time. It seems like something they should have done. Okay, but let's get to this video here. These videos that are being made are actually very dangerous for Shamaya, Monifa, and Irene. For some reason, Bree gets a free pass. I haven't seen her name being brought up hardly at all. And that's great, because none of these kids had anything to do with the death of Kanika, all right? It's embarrassing watching the almost exuberant excitement for this to be a murder, so we're going to believe anything that supports that. I think it's disgusting, actually. All right? Now, what I think Shamaya and Monifa and Irene and all these people should do is start downloading, and hell, even Ty, for example. Start downloading these videos and documenting it, and screen capture all the comments these people make, and keep it for your records, because if anything happens to you, you can go right back to the source of who incited the violence. And it's these people who make these videos. Okay? Now, just listen to how this video goes. It's almost like there was a college that this guy in Straight Drop went to, the way they talk, the repetitive words over and over with sort of fake excitement, but you actually think it's real and you do get excited. It's crazy. Listen to this.
I said, here it is.
Here it is.
I'm going to show you this video. This is Kanika Jenkins being carried up the hallway. Look, the dude that posted this video, shout out to him. These are red boxes.
Yeah, what a great shout out. Didn't even say his name.
But this makes Monifa a liar. This makes Irene a liar. But she's probably telling the truth. But
so Irene's a liar, but she's probably telling the truth? What does that mean?
For that lady, those red boxes was working for them.
Okay, so right here, this is where they say that they're carrying Kanika. Now make sure they pause it right at the right time because they always do it. Here we go. Oh, bam!
And I'm going to go back.
See, my bam is a shout out.
And I'm going to let y'all see that shit. I'm going to go back.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. It gets more exciting if you say go back.
Right there.
Over and over
again. Your evidence. Boom.
Yeah, there's the boom.
Evidence.
Somebody
get justice for Kanika.
Somebody get justice for Kanika? Well, you're not doing it, man.
Somebody stand up for her.
Wow.
Here it is. Remember the lady downstairs in the lobby?
Yeah, I remember her. She was looking at a painting, and then she goes back up to the lobby.
People failed to ask any questions that looked to the right as she was leaving out, or to the left as she was leaving out, and put her hands to her mouth. There she go, going over there to the corner.
A corner?
Right over there to the corner.
That's actually the stairs that lead up to the lobby. If you knew the case, you'd actually know that.
Being carried by Monifa. How are you going to search for Kanika and you got her in your arms?
Because she's not in their arms. Do you get it?
How? How do you go search for Kanika and you got her in your arms?
You're kind of answering your own question.
There. Here it is again. It's the lady. It's the lady. Red box is working for her.
So if you say it's the lady multiple times, it makes her more nefarious?
Now, when these young ladies come up the stairs carrying, when Monifa and the other girls carrying Kanika, this is scary.
You see how the camera's wiggling around when they're walking in the background there?
They are carrying Kanika.
Look at this stuff is just a joke. All right. Now look at later on.
I'll let your boy.
He's talking about it again.
Look at this shit. My main focus is this girl right here.
I'm just gonna move it.
It's
forward.
blood over there. Something. It's DNA. It's lava. It's piss. It's whatever.
DNA,
you know
lava, lava and piss.
And I'm gonna pause it.
Jesus.
How in the hell did they lose Kanika? What you're looking at is murderers. The lady in the white shirt.
So you don't think that's
what you're looking at
libels or slanderous? You don't think that's inciting violence against these girls? You're calling them murderers.
Play so you can see it a little bit better.
That's ridiculous.
Arms flopping.
Okay, you stop the video right here. Watch.
What you're looking at is people that have done something to that girl. Whether they physically did something.
Now, someone's got to look out for
the
girls. Right?
That's what you're looking at.
And I'm hoping my videos is doing are doing that.
I'm gonna show you this shit. I'm gonna pause it. And I'm gonna try to play it one more time.
Yeah, we don't need to see it one more time. You know,
I ain't got too much longer. I only got a couple more minutes.
Okay, so here's the reality of this. All right, so in my Toshiba hard drive right there, I went to the 9th. Lower level lobby stair folder that I created based on the camera. When I say created, ooh, he created something. It must be something bad. No, it's actually, I created a folder name. Okay, so see that? Lower level lobby stairs. I created a folder for each camera that I've explained in different videos, but I have to be so precise while talking or I get parsed out on every word because I'm accurate so that they have to find the minutest little detail and say, see, it's all wrong, every bit of it. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, here's the lower level lobby stairs. All right. And this is the video that we showed you a minute ago where, it's the same surveillance camera. So it's putting together, it has only motion on it. So anytime there's motion, you'll see it. So when this guy walks by, it should be right when the red box disappears, it'll be 10 seconds. See, that was 35. And right around 44, 45 seconds, it'll stop recording. Right? See, at 44, it stopped. Okay, and then literally 30 seconds later, it starts up again, a pre-buffer, and that same guy is walking back. Okay, I've already explained how the buffers work. The cameras record, maybe 10 seconds prior and 10 seconds after. All right, after motion sensed, and no new motion has been sensed because anytime motion sensed, it starts over the buffer again. As soon as that red box disappears, there's a countdown of like 10 seconds. All right, so see all this motion going on? Now watch. This is what this person did cleverly in this video. I don't even know if it's that clever. It's just, people believe stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this motion is at 3:58 and 14 seconds. All right. So this is an hour before Shamaya and Monifa were down there. But watch, right here, she goes up to the lobby. I can slow it down. I had that sped up 4 times speed. Okay, now here comes the guy in the red hat. Now, if you notice, they didn't show that right after, right before Shamaya and Monifa, right? This guy came by too, right? But see, they edited that out. Whoever made the video that this guy is giving credit to edited out any movement in between. Okay, because there's another movement in here too. I think an older guy with a beard who's coming up here. I think that's right, the guy with the red hat, he comes back again. So there you go. All right, now watch the red box. As soon as that red box disappears, you can count about 10 seconds. Unless it blinks on again. That means it's still finding motion. Okay, right there. So that was about 20. And then when we get to 4:30, 4:30, it'll stop. I'm right around that. Yep, right around 29 seconds. Okay, so that stopped. Now we're going to get an older guy coming down. See, this is the reality of it. The person who made that video tried to associate the blonde lady with Shamaya and Monifa by editing out all this other motion that was in there. Okay, so this guy walks by. Unfortunately, he'll probably be blamed for something in the future when you guys run out of something, a person to blame. You'll say, hey, what about that guy? Okay, it's ridiculous. Fortunately for him, though, he does come back this direction quickly, and it's 4:57 in the morning, and then he heads up to the lobby area. Okay, so if you take a right there, those are actually stairs that go up to the lobby. Now the next motion is going to be Shamaya. So this is the real surveillance footage here. Okay, so you're going to watch all their motion, and then you'll see how this was all edited to make it look a certain way. So, Shamaya comes down first, Monifa behind her, carrying her own shoes with her white socks on. Or let's just say light-colored socks, because if I'm off by even the slightest shade, you'll say, great, I think those are gray socks. You're wrong. Thus, your entire video is discredited. All right. So right there, the buffer of motion capture just turned off at 5 o'clock and 26 seconds because there's no more motion being detected. And then Shamaya comes on this direction. That was Monifa down there by the elevator, and you can still see Monifa back there. As soon as the motion started recording again, when Shamaya came on, you could then see back in the distance, even though that wouldn't have been recorded since the camera wouldn't have picked up that small, minute bit of motion. Okay, and the red box had already turned off, so they'll just kind of disappear here in a second. Even if you could have seen them. So you could barely see them right there, and then they're coming out. So they're going to go up the stairs. Now, I see there was just two of them there, right? You saw Shamaya and Monifa. And right about, you're coming up here when their arms start flopping out. This is where they claim, they were carrying Kanika. But look, this is the real surveillance footage. There's Shamaya. She goes up into the lobby, and Monifa behind her with shoes in her hands. Okay, that's just the absolute truth there, everybody. There is nobody carrying Kanika in this video. All right, so let me click on this part right here, and I'll see if I can get the, what do you call it, the glitching. So if you just click over and over right in the middle here, I think I might have, let's see, yeah, it looks like it's created a glitch. And the reason you can tell is because I can't move this around. I never saw that video with the little dog. Probably because it's the next day. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, now here's the glitching. See, this only happens when you click on the slider. See, the slider wasn't meant for clicking. So probably something happened, like it got confused, the program, and it starts overlaying all of the different motions throughout the evening. All right. And you can kind of move it around. You can actually go into different areas, and it starts putting in different glitches. Like there's a security guard with this lady, but that didn't happen at the same time ever. Okay, so you see the security guard running, and now there's this lady here. Okay, that never happened. Okay, that's completely different times, and she's frozen right now. But it looks like you can almost see if you look at the timeline up here, like 14, God, if I could just hit pause, 1431. Okay. See, this time right here is not associated with Kanika whatsoever. All right. But let's look at 1431. Remember that lady that was standing there? So now I'm going to open that back up, and I'm just doing this on the fly. This is kind of like just doing research as we're talking. So let me move to 1431 and see what's going on. I'm going to bet that maybe that lady was walking by. That's just a total guess. Oh, there you go. Boom. You see, so it took this motion and then overlaid it over other video. Okay, so there was that lady right there. All right. So that's what they're doing with the glitching. It's just a error in the software. It's not some, oh my God, I discovered something that was hidden. No, you're not. Okay. The real video just looks like this, and you're supposed to slide this. I mean, you have to click it once to grab it, but if you sit there and you keep clicking it over and over again, stuff starts happening. Yeah, like right there. See that it's already glitching. I just happened to glitch it whether right there. You see that? So again, glitching is just something you can create, and I hope people actually watch this time and realize that that's all just bogus crap. All right? Anyways, I think that's about it. Now, I'm really saying that truthfully. I think that Shamaya and Monifa and Irene should be downloading all these disparaging videos and the comments specifically, and on some of these Facebook pages, and start documenting it, because there's some real the ringleaders of hate out there that are creating a dangerous situation for these girls who had nothing to do with it. I actually feel bad for them. They lost their friend, and they will probably always feel guilty that one of the friends didn't stay in the hallway with her when they went back in to get the phone and the keys. They just had no idea that this was happening, but you can see it happening on surveillance. Okay? So let's just keep it real out there, everybody. And until next time, I will talk to you later.